Hi, Geminis. This is Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to your no contact reading, your low communication, no contact. What is my person thinking and feeling? I'm going to call in my spirit guides and see what's going on around this connection, see what guidance they have for you, what your person is thinking at this time, what their intentions may be moving forward, any guidance spirit has for you at this moment. So let's call in our guides and welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's been newly guided here. Spirit, please share with me for my Geminis. What is it that you need us to know? What is it that you want us to hear at this time? I am listening for you now. I have a ship, cutting ties, trying to move on. Okay, progression. This feeling of cutting ties and has that ship sailed energy? Are they gone forever? That's a really hard question. That might be what you're asking, Spirit, right now. Is this it? Is this really the end? Maybe we've done this before, but it could feel different this time. I have a hammer, sabotaging and rebuilding, working on it, repairing. Yeah, a hammer can take apart something, to destroy something, or it can rebuild. It can put something together. So is this person ready to work on it, and are they ready to, put in the effort? I have poker face, taking a chance, not showing their hand. I do feel that as well. I feel like it was almost a sense of they're trying to play both sides. They're trying to keep you on the hook and keep you so that if they said something like, just give me a little bit of time, I'll call you in a couple of weeks, and you're waiting a couple of weeks and the couple of weeks go by, so it's almost like they gave you, keeping you on the hook is how I feel. You could say stringing you along, keeping you, breadcrumbing you, giving you just enough so that they haven't completely lost you in case they change their mind. I'm going to ask Spirit if they're going to change their mind, because there's a sense of, I'm keeping you on the hook, but why? Why would I be keeping you on the hook? Because sometimes they're afraid they're making a mistake. I want space, and I want to see if I can come back also. It's like, if I break up to you, does that mean that I can't be with you forever? It's like they're confused. So they're trying to keep you on the hook. Cupid's arrow, have faith, love is coming, a surprise invitation. So definitely we're struck by this person. And this person, it's the person who gets into your heart. It's the person who, for whatever reason, and your friends and family roll their eyes and say, what is wrong with you? Like, why can't you stop talking about this person or thinking about this person? Let them go. And you're like, I can't. I don't know why. I don't know what it is about this person that is different, but I can't get them out of my soul. I can't get them out of my system. It's usually because it's a soul contract, a twin flame, a soulmate, or you're just very much in love with this person and you don't just stop being in love with somebody. I have a 7 of Wands. I have a 3 of Wands. I have a Wheel of Fortune. And I have a Judgment. I think that the 7 of Wands came into me as persistent. That I got to tell you, and even the Judgment card is coming into me as I think about my future, and as I think about, how come you're in my life. This person could have a change of mind. They could have a change of heart, change of mind. And maybe they realize that it's, maybe they realize that they're being foolish. Maybe they realize that You know them too well, Spirit's saying. That the excuse they gave you for why they were walking away or why they needed space didn't make sense. You know it's something else. You know that it's fear, or you know that it's not ready to, you know, go to the next level, something like that. But I have a new beginning. I feel like this person, 8 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, and a Knight of Wands. I feel like this person is going to have a change of heart, change of mind. I really do. I feel like they're going to come back and say, we need to put more time into this. We need to put more effort into this. I need to put more time into this. You know, I messed up. I pushed you away. The whole reason, you know, it was almost like, can I give a break to this, but not lose you? Like that's the hook for me. It's I want to try it out. I want to try out not seeing you for some reason and then get you back, you know, but that's why I feel like they either offered, you know, let's just not talk for a couple of weeks. Give me a couple of days. Give me just a little bit of time. And, you know, then I'll reach out, you know, I'll call you when I'm ready, you know, because that to them was, I didn't break up with you. I just put this on pause, you know, and then they can kind of pick up where they left off if they're not happy with the pause. So something's going on with that. Spirit, can I have some initials? First initials, last initials. I have the letter A. I have a U, C, Y. I have an R, X. I have a B, the letter Q. I have a G, W, an N. I have an E, a C, the letter P. I have an M, another M, the letter J. I have an F, and I have an E. Okay, so some of you definitely will be connecting to those. Spirit, can I have some feelings, please? What is going on in this connection? What does this person need me to know? Actually, I want to go into, I want to do some situation cards too. I want to see what the situation is. Spirit, please share with me. Unsure. I'm unsure what to say. So they're holding back. The phone is off. The phone is on the hook. They haven't picked up the phone. And that's all they need to do is pick up the phone and call, but they're still unsure of what they want. So that's why they haven't reached out yet. I have cheating. They got busted. Whether they got busted or not, maybe you have an inkling that they wanted to be with somebody else. They had to put this on hold to, you know, God forbid they're trying to be with somebody else. And if that doesn't work out, then they have this string attached to you and they can come right back. So it's like, you know, find that out, you know, find out, are they seeing somebody else? Because if they're just kind of trying somebody else out, you're not an option. This isn't like, you know, do you want this dessert or this dessert, you know, and take a bite of each and then see which one you want. No, you've got to find out. You got to find out if that was what they could have given you an excuse, but the excuse is not what's really going on. And that could be what has to come to the surface. A failure to launch. We couldn't get things going. I'm not ready for the next level. This is what I thought I wanted, but it's now that I'm here, it's not really what I wanted. So amazed. You look even better in person than the last time. So there's the string attached. They're not quite ready to walk away from this connection. They're not quite ready to give this up. Curiosity. I'm interested in knowing more about you. I feel like they want to know what you're doing right now. It's more like I want to know what you're doing when we're not together. I want to know who you're talking to. I want to know if you're talking to somebody. So I feel like they're dying to know what you're doing during the separation. Like if they could be a fly on the wall, they would. Wooza, ready to snap, needing to relax. Okay. So maybe stress is catching up with them. I have partial. There's more to this story. There's a missing piece. I feel that what and how they said to you, I don't want to be in this connection right now. And they put it on like a break. Or you put it on a break, whatever. But it's a feeling of, it doesn't make sense. The reason they gave you, it doesn't make sense. Like, I haven't been happy. What do you mean? We've been happy. You never said you weren't happy. You never said anything. Now all of a sudden today you're not happy. Have they met somebody else is how it just came into me. So that's the big question. And if they pushed you aside to try something else out, then you probably don't ever want to take this person back, because what's to say they wouldn't do it the next time? You know, the flavor of the week. I will always love you no matter what happens between us. Okay. My world has started crumbling down since you left. Or they could be having a hard time. They could. Your presence in my life brought me so much happiness. So maybe they're not as happy as they're portraying. They could be posting on social media, look at me, but they're really not happy deep down inside. I wish we could make it work and be together again. There was definitely this feeling, are we gone forever or can we work on it? So, but they've got to be in it to work on it. I want to bring honesty and sincerity into our connection. Okay. Yeah, let's start with that. Let's start with being honest with each other. That sounds perfect. There's that darkness within me and I need to overcome it to be ready. Okay, maybe they have some shadows. Maybe they have some old wounds. I'm trying to gain knowledge on this connection. I'm trying to figure us out, is how somebody would normally say that. We are always connected. Energetically, I can feel you close. So that's true for many people, that you feel like you are still talking to them. You feel like they're still in your life. You feel like they're going to call at any minute. So that's hard. And again, you don't just stop loving somebody. But it doesn't go away that easy. You still mean the world to me, and I truly care about you. I do feel like that's honest. I do feel like they do care about you, and they have that they are sorry. One more, please, Spirit. You are the most caring and loving person I've ever known. Maybe you're too good for them. And Spirit has something better. So give that some thought in this separation as well. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. You have a lot to think about, and the answers will come to you. The answers will come to you. Thank you for being here. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, comment below, claim it, own it, it's yours. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, please check out my website at kathymamolinspsychicmedium.com. Also, check out my main channel for lots of love readings and my pick a card channel, and I'll put those links in the description. I hope you have a great day, and we'll put this out to the universe for now, and I'll see you again in another Love Messages real soon.